on November the 1st, Dorado, we will be defending the Lumerico nuclear power plant from Omnic Attack. This is the new PvE Horde mode, which will replace Junkenstein's Revenge. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Stylosa and this is Unit Lost, and that is a very wild claim, but why the hell have I made this claim? Well, the Sombra, yes, I know Sombra is like, yeah, talking about Sombra yet again, oh my god. But Sombra, the ARG, did update yesterday in I guess a fairly substantial way. It gave us the Lumerico website, and from that we were able to work out login details for the various people who work at Lumerico. I'm not going to go over all of this in the video because what I'll do is I'll leave a link below to the Game Detectives wiki, which runs you through the entire thing. This, however, is the most interesting thing to happen, which happened at the very end of what we believe to be the current ARG path. Now, this is an email, and it says, I see you've been able to infiltrate in your mail. Now, this is obviously, translation may be a little bit iffy, but you'll get the gist of it. Do not worry, he cannot see this email. I've hidden from view if you connect from one of the known IP addresses. I need a little more time to set the next group of protocols. Stay tuned early next week. I'll take a few dirty rags in their emails to be filtered to the public accidentally. We'll see how they react to the media. So basically that means they're just going to Sombra, and then there's obviously a Sombra skull. Sombra's going to release some bits and pieces of information which is going to damage Lumerico out to the media. However, you see, November the 1st is the date the new reactor in Dorado will go online, and we know this is the largest Lumerico reactor they have built to date. Now the question is, what the hell is going to happen, and why? Why do I think this is going to be a PvE Horde mode, which is going to replace Junkenstein's Revenge? Well, honestly, it's a bit simple. The Junkenstein's Revenge event finishes on the 1st of November. So yeah, we want a PvE mode to replace that, don't we? We're not really going to see Junkenstein's Revenge continue after Halloween. I think everybody would like to see it continue, but it's not really going to make much sense. It's a Halloween event, it'll go away. But we do need some form of PvE content because it has been wildly popular. And I think Blizzard, or I'm hoping Blizzard, knew this before they brought Junkenstein's Revenge out. So they were already ready with the sort of Lumerico plant defense PvE mode. Now, what we're assuming is going to happen is the Omnics have been hacked. We know this because Bastion has been compromised. We also know this from earlier stuff which has gone on in the ARG. So Bastion's compromised. The Omnics are compromised. Sombra's trying to activate them. What could this mean? The espresso machine is compromised in the Lumerico plant. If you read through the emails, you'll get what I'm saying. So we know that the Omnic-orientated stuff is compromised. Is Sombra going to use this to try and shut down this plant? Because they believe that Lumerico is a dodgy organisation. It's trying to get more sort of power within the Mexican government. I think it's pretty widely accepted that Lumerico is a little bit dodgy. You know, they present themselves as having the best interests of the population at hand, but really, they're just in it for their own nefarious sort of delights, I guess. Because that's, you know, typical bad guy story, I suppose. So Sombra wants to shut this down because Lumerico have made a mess of her hometown, Dorado. So what is she going to do? That is, of course, if her hometown is Dorado, but that was a bit of a speculation there for me. Actually, maybe that may have been stated somewhere, I don't know. So, what I think is going to happen is Sombra starts an attack because Sombra, I don't think she's affiliated with Talon like people think she is. She's definitely not affiliated with Overwatch. I think she's just a rebel, basically. She's just on her own doing whatever the hell that she kind of likes. Sort of like Bastion in a way. I mean, Bastion, he's not really affiliated with Overwatch. He's just a dude, well, he's a robot who just does whatever the hell he likes. He's kind of on his own. So, yeah, whatever. So, I think Sombra is going to attack the Lumerico plant to take it down because she doesn't like what they've done to Dorado, and she doesn't like what the implications are for Mexico as a whole. So, Overwatch is going to have to defend the plant. Now, if you look at the front of the Lumerico plant on the Dorado map, you will see that it is kind of set up to be a... Well, it's sort of like Junkenstein's Revenge in a way. Like, it wouldn't take much modification to the map if that's actually what they do, to sort of change that area, which is the second checkpoint, to a Horde mode in the same sort of style as Junkenstein, where you have to break the door down. You know, you imagine waves of Omnics coming in, and you have to stop these, because if they break the door down, then they'll get inside the plant. Now, you're probably thinking, Sty, what the hell? Why would Overwatch even bother defending the plant? And I'm also talking about Overwatch as if it's a reformed entity, which of course it isn't, right? All the heroes within Overwatch currently, some of them were affiliated with Overwatch, some of them are affiliated with Talon, but of course Overwatch is defunct now, so it's just like, they're just bands of heroes sort of going around doing whatever they like. But why would they come together to defend this plant if Numerico is a evil entity, this sort of evil organization which is trying to take over Mexico with its crazy nuclear power plants? Well, one reasoning is the Omnics will blow the plant up, which will kill everybody. And we also know that Soldier has been active in Dorado, if you look at Soldier's cinematic. And he's protecting the local population there from the Los Muertos gang, I believe that's pronounced, which we think Sombra is affiliated with. So if Soldier's involved in combat with them, it's not that much of a leap to say, well, Soldier's going to be involved in the defense of whatever they try to attack if Sombra is one of their kind of leaders. Although I think Sombra was part of them for a while. I'm not sure if she's part of them now. In one of the emails where she references, in fact, she talks about clowns, working with these clowns. I'll put it on the screen for you now. That is like, is she referencing the Los Muertos guys because they dress up as clowns with that fluorescent face paint madness on the go? I don't know. It's very interesting, ain't it? You heard it here though first, guys. If we do get a PvE mode on Dorado on the 1st of November, which is plant defense of some sort of type, because the Omnics are attacking that plant and they're led by Bastion, and we have to kill Bastion because he's like the I don't know, the boss Omnic, which I really hope we get to kill Bastion. Then you heard it here first. Of course, this could be total crap and just be nothing. It could be, well, it is wild speculation, but I like to think it's wild speculation that's based in some sort of fact. Now, the other thing is, I'm going to end the video on this because I really want to get this out there. If you follow me on Twitter, which is @UnitLostGaming, you'll notice that I spoke about this on Twitter last night. And I was like, look, imagine if on the 1st of November, Sombra actually blows up the plant in Dorado and it blows the map up and sort of the map is completely different. Now, there would be implications of this. There would be extreme nuclear fallout most likely everywhere, so people would be dead. There would be no way you could actually have a map there because everyone would be dead, apart from Junkrat and Roadhog, because I think they come from the Australian, like, nuclear wastelands, so, you know, they'll probably be okay. But anyway, guys, I've been Stylosa. Let me know what you think about this crazy idea in the comments below. You can follow me on Twitter, like I just said, on @UnitLostGaming. If you like the video, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one, guys. Toodaloo.